Welcome to the Cotton channel. My name is Chucky and today we'll be talking about how to choose the correct MacBook Pro 2021. So today we'll be focusing on the M1 Pro versus the M1 Max MacBook. So 2 months ago I was planning to upgrade my MacBook Pro from the 2017 Intel MacBook Pro. And it actually took me 2 weeks to decide which one to get because I was so puzzled and I have no idea what all the specs actually meant, because this is Apple Silicon's models and it is very different from the previous Intel processor MacBooks that we have known for the last decade. And after countless research and watching countless reviews, so let's dive in and get started on how to actually choose it. So let's start with the screen size. They have the 14-inch and the 16-inch. So if you compare the 14-inch versus the 16-inch, the 14-inch is, they have better portability. It's easier to carry around a smaller device, and to me it looks way much nicer. So the cons is it might not handle heat that well, it has a smaller screen, and it might limit performance. And in the 16-inch model, you have a bigger screen, you have better heat distribution, you have better performance. But the cons is, there's only one cons, is that it is very big and bulky, and it might not be a good idea if you travel a lot and you want to bring your laptop a lot and move around a lot. And then we'll be talking about the performance. We'll be comparing the base M1 Pro and the base M1 Max. So the M1 Pros are for graphic designers that are working on Photoshop and AI. Web designer, you can be doing video editing on Final Cut Pros or Premiere Pro. So who are the M1 Maxes for? They are for graphic designers who are doing a lot of really intense stuff. Heavy 4K, 6K, 8K videos with crazy amount of adjustment layer and 3D work and animation. Then we talk about CPU. So there is the 8-core CPU and there is the 10-core CPU. I would say it shouldn't make much difference when it comes to Apple Silicon, because 8 and 10 is actually quite near. It's not like the percentage is actually quite near. Then it comes to GPU. There is the 14 core, 16 core, 24 core and 32 core. So what it does is it has a better rendering performance, but at the same time, because they come with video codecs that will actually make the GPU kind of obsolete in a certain way, it has a faster video editing experience. If you slide through stuff, the M1 Max will work much smoother on like very heavy stuff. So in Apple Silicon, the M1 chip, the M1 Pro, M1 Max, the RAM actually works differently from back then during the Intel processor era. It's a unified memory whereby it is way much more efficient because it is already in the chip itself, and it works way much more efficient. So my suggestion is, first you would go with your budget. So I would say for light to medium user, you can go for the 16 gig. If you want to really explore stuff, I would say go at least for the 32 gig. So what I think is, if you can spend like $2,000 on a laptop, like at least for the base model, a $200 extra to upgrade the RAM, I say it would be reasonable for something that you'll be using for years to come. Then it comes to the SSD. This is really something that I would say go with your budget. I actually went for the 512 gig. I've actually kind of regretted not getting the 1TB at least. There are still external SSDs out there that you can get to store your excess files. The last one will be the adapter. I would say that is really a no-brainer. Like for the 14-inch, you have the option of 67 watt if you are getting the M1 Pro chip. But I would say, like, if you spend $2,000, why not spend an additional $20 for that adapter? Because that adapter actually gives you fast charge where you can charge 50% of battery in 30 minutes. I would say, like, why save on that? So we have come to the end of the video. Here's the conclusion, what to actually choose. So if you're a student or you just started out, I would say go for the base model, which is more than sufficient for you, I guess. Because most of your workload should be even sufficient on a MacBook Air that is like $1,000, and a MacBook Pro 14-inch with an M1 Pro chip is way more than enough for you for the next few years. And if you are in the industry for quite some time and you actually want to explore and dive deeper into it, you want to really learn new stuff and really dive into it, I would say at least get the 32 gig RAM upgrade. And if you want to future proof it and you really want think that you want to really go crazy with it, like crazy with your work and really come up with really crazy stuff, and you really want to explore, I would say at least get the M1 Max with the 32 gig RAM. So we've come to the end of the video. Let me know what you have chose and what you think. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment and I'll answer every question. And we'll see you in the next video on our channel. So bye.